Hey you guys, welcome to this week's adventuring tip where we are talking about stealing, borrowing, and reusing content. Guys, here's the problem. Maybe you are just out of ideas. Maybe you're a game master and you just don't know what to put in the next adventure or the next plotline or what the next main villain should be. Maybe you're a player and you don't know what you want to make your next character, what your next character is going to be, or maybe where to go with your current character. You're out of ideas. And that's a problem all of us run into as storytellers. But here's the thing, it does not have to be that way. And the answer is a swipe file. Let's talk about that now. A swipe file is a folder, maybe it's a digital folder on a device, or maybe it's a physical folder, where you collect over time content that you enjoy. And it can be from anything. It can be from a piece of media, like a book, a movie, or a show. Maybe it's a life experience, maybe a random image that came into your head in the middle of the night. It can be anything. It can be a character, a location, a relationship, a scene, an item, a moment. Anything, just an image. Anything that just sparks your imagination, that inspires you. You want to put into your swipe file. Maybe it doesn't even fit into the genre of the game you're playing or the story you're trying to tell. Doesn't matter. If it's something that inspires you or that you feel drawn to, put it into your swipe file. And whenever you need inspiration or ideas, you go to your swipe file and you just look through it. And trust me, you will get inspired. Even if you don't get a specific like clarified idea of like where you want to go next or what you want to build next, you will definitely be inspired and you will be able to then just start writing and get things flowing. I do this all the time. Even if I don't need like a new idea, maybe I just need a boost of inspiration and energy to finish up some planning for next session, I'll just look through a swipe file, look through the cool concept art from different movies and shows and books and stuff that I've collected there, look through the different clips from movies and shows that I've pulled that I really like, or the different kind of relationships between characters that I really enjoy, and it just inspires me to create. And that can just give me that little boost of inspiration and energy I need to finish up planning. This swipe file is just super useful. And you know, there's kind of a stigma that there's kind of a thing in the storytelling community, you know, everyone wants to be original, and you want to be original, and, you know, you don't want to steal from other people, right, take their ideas or whatever. Well, guess what? This is your own private game. You don't have, you know, IPs or legal matters to worry about. You can take someone else's character concept or their story idea and put it in your own game. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's just for you and your friends. I mean, I've done this so many times. I've taken characters that I've really loved from like books or movies and then fit them, you know, change their name and a couple things about them to fit them into my campaign. But they're very obviously based off that character. One of my friends who GMs, he does that as well. He takes inspiration from lots of different stories and takes us along adventures that are similar to other adventures that he's seen in like shows that he likes. This is not a problem, guys. You do not have to be original all the time. There's nothing wrong with stealing, quote-unquote, other people's ideas. It's not even really that. I mean, every idea comes from something else, right? I mean, that's what an idea is. Nothing really is truly original. And there is nothing wrong with taking someone else's ideas, taking someone else's content, spinning it into your own campaign, using it for your own use. And you'll probably find that once you get going, it may take its own shape that is uniquely yours. But yeah, don't feel bad about taking content per se or borrowing content. That's one of the artist's greatest tools. You'll hear many people say this, is taking ideas from other people and other things that you've seen. So start a swipe file right now. Maybe it's a folder on your computer. Maybe it's an actual folder in your hands. Put images in there. Put video clips in there. Put pieces of writing, notes, whatever it is that you just find around the world that inspires you and you really like. Once again, character, scene, item, anything. Put it into your swipe file, and that way you will never run out of ideas and you will always have that font of inspiration if you need it. Guys, thank you so much for listening to this week's adventuring tip. You can look out next week for the next adventuring tip. Follow or subscribe if you haven't already. Comment if you have any questions or if you want to see other things in these adventuring tip videos, have any questions about what we talked about today. Follow our podcast, D20 Academy, on Spotify, Apple, wherever you find podcasts. Our YouTube channel has tons of really fun exclusive YouTube content videos there. And if you are a GM looking to start your own campaign, I have a free video for you at d20academy.com that takes you through the whole process of building your own campaign. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in next week's adventuring tip.